right, Gator. Story out of Utah. 2 college wrestlers are hiking. Actually, it was more than 2 of them, but 2 of them in particular kind of got off on their own. They wrestle at Northwest College.
Is that made up?
I don't think so.
It just seems so plain. Where you go? I go to Northwest College.
No,
Where is that? It's in the Northwest.
Brady Lowry and Kendall Cummings. They were hiking when a bear attacked Lowry.
Oh.
Shaking his arm, grabbed his arm, shaking it till it fractured. Lowry curled up in a ball, but the bear continued its attack, biting his back, his butt, and his shoulders, he said. So Brady Lowry's getting mauled by a bear. His teammate, Kendall Cummings, then jumps on the bear to disrupt the attack. He threw things at it. He grabbed its coat to try and pull it off of Lowry. In a flash, the bear turned on Cummings.
Yeah.
And started mauling his arms and head. Then the assault stopped. Then the bear returned for a second attack. Here's my question.
Wait. You can't stop there.
Well, they got away. It doesn't really say how. It says, in a flash, the bear turned on Cummings, relentlessly mauling his arms and head. For some reason, the assault stopped, but the bear returned for a second attack. Lowry, who's from Cedar City, feared Cummings was dead. Despite his own injuries, Lowry climbed up a ridge to locate cell service to call 911. So it doesn't really give details of how it ended.
Do they survive?
They both survived.
All right.
Yep. They brought in medical. They actually hiked for a way after being attacked. Here's the question, though. If you're going to be attacked by a bear, is there anything better to be than a wrestler? I'm not. I mean, to be a hunter and have a firearm would obviously be better. Or, Crocodile Dundee, that's a knife. But
Right.
if you don't have any weapons, if all you have to rely on is your own set of skills.
Well, you just
wrestler-
answer the question. I want to be Liam Neeson. Just period.
Yeah.
Be Liam Neeson. But if you can't be Liam Neeson, it's just as far as being an athlete's concerned, I know this is going to sound funny, but it does depend on the bear. Because I think you're supposed to react differently to black bears and brown bears or grizzly bears. Black bears, I think, are the ones that are easily spooked. Like if you make a lot of noise and act bigger than you are or whatever it is, I think those are I don't want to give bad advice for people who end up in the bears. So Google it yourself, I guess. But some bears, that's how you're supposed to react to. Or other ones you're supposed to like lay still. Some you're supposed to make eye contact with or never lose eye contact or never make I don't know. There are different rules for different bears.
Is it a useful skill if you're like a rock climber to get up a tree or something? And I know bears can go up trees too.
Bears can go up the trees. That's a problem.
But is there any chance that you can get yourself up to a place that a bear can't get? Because a bear might be bulkier and not fit between 2 branches or
Right.
something.
I mean, I imagine that. I would think like
I think wrestling skills would be pretty useful. Look, the odds are against you. It's a bear, right?
I don't know if wrestling skills are going to help you out, man. What you going to make the bear tap? I mean, what are we doing?
Well,
you going to pin the bear?
When the one wrestler, the Lowry, is on the ground being attacked, and Kendall Cummings, runs over to get the bear off his friend.
And then what happened?
The bear turned on him.
Right, and then he was helpless.
I would think that a wrestler would be better equipped to get the bear off his friend. I mean, they both survived it.
So now you're talking about a tandem. You and a buddy.
If they're both wrestlers, I think it's better than non-wrestlers.
Well, I would say this. You're guaranteed to have one survive if you're both track stars.
That's one of the first ticket texts we got, and I'd rather be a sprinter.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I say it depends on what kind of bear, because some bears you don't want to run away from. I don't know, some bears are faster than other bears. I would imagine like it being like a the most well-rounded athlete you could be, like if you're one of those ninja warriors.
Ooh, hardcore parkour.
Yeah, like the parkour guys. Would
Were
that?
those the guys from The Office?
Well, that's what they were trying to do.
Okay.
Hardcore parkour.
I mean, does that help? Because you've got a vertical leap. You can jump up into a tree and climb the tree as fast as hell.
Jump from one tree to the next.
Exactly.
That could be useful against a bear. One tree to the next.
I think it could be.
Okay.
But I think being able to sprint faster than a bear is probably the best attribute to have.
Can we? I don't think we can. Even the fastest human isn't faster than a bear. Right?
I don't know. That's why I said
It might be.
depends
I
on
mean,
the bear.
look, we're talking about you're an underdog either way, whether you're a sprinter or a wrestler. But he managed to get the bear off his buddy.
Lean black bears can exceed 30 miles an hour. They can run uphill, downhill, or on level ground. Fat bears in winter coats overheat and tire quickly.
You're hoping for a fat bear, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Depends on the bear. If I got a big fat ass bear,
outrun his ass.
then let's go and take it off. But if you
Sprinting
got
helps.
a bear who looks like that one's hungry and he needs a meal, you got to treat it differently.
But you have to be. You can't be either short sprinter either. You want to be one of those like 400 runners if you're trying to tire them out, right? Now, those guys run fast for 400 meters.
These things.
What, bears?
Bears, I mean, I love bears, but I'm scared to death of bears.
Yeah.
You should be, man.
Stands to reason.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What about boxer? Does boxer help? Don't they say you're supposed to punch a shark right in the snout if it comes at you?
But a bear?
I don't know,
Do you think a
dude.
bear's got a glass jaw?
Maybe. I don't know how tough a bear is. Can a
I
bear
think the
take a
bear's
punch?
counter is going to take you down. You know what bears don't do? Fight by the rules.
Well, if you have a good reach before the bear, because bears
You
don't
think you
have
got a better reach than the bear?
All right, Doug's. You just need a strong jab.
Does a bear have long arms?
Yes.
Does it?
I would think so.
I have no idea.
Dude, you're not fighting Winnie the Pooh,
Right,
dude.
I
This
just
is like a
wonder-
real bear, man.
How long are a bear's arms?
Bigger. They're all. Everything they got is bigger than us.
I disagree. I think I got a
Oh, yeah,
bigger
yeah.
brain.
Well, then I guess you'd rather be a scientist then in this situation, Doug.
Actually, a scientist might know what to do.
No, like a survival expert. One of those the wilderness guys, like Bear Grylls, would have a better shot than a wrestler, right? Because you're not fighting off anything.
Well, the two wrestlers did.
That was pure luck, man.
You think? Well, let me.
All right.
If you are on the ground getting mauled by a bear, but your friend is a wrestler trying to get him off your back.
I'm reading this on bear safety put out by the National Park Service. Okay?
Yep.
This is like legit stuff. Brown grizzly bear attacks. If you're attacked by a brown bear or a grizzly bear, leave your pack on, like if you've got a backpack,
Yep.
and play dead. Lay flat on your stomach with your hands clasped behind your neck. Spread your legs to make it harder for the bear to turn you over. Oh, the remnant. Remain still until the bear leaves the area. Fighting back usually increases the intensity of such attacks. However, if the bear persists, fight back vigorously. Use whatever you have in your hand to hit the bear in the face.
Punch.
Black bears.
Boxer.
Now, this is where I said it's different. Black bears. If you're attacked by a black bear, do not play dead. Try to escape to a secure place such as a car or a building. If escape is not possible, try to fight back using any object available. Concentrate your kicks and blows on the bear's face and muzzle. If any bear attacks you in your tent or stalks you and then attacks, do not play dead. Fight back. This kind of attack is very rare, but can be serious because it often means the bear is looking for food and sees you as prey.
Gotcha.
So
Two drastically different
it
approaches.
depends on the bear.
And you're supposed to remember this while you're being attacked?
It was funny because he got done. I'm like, I already forgot what I'm
Me,
supposed to
exactly. Which one was
Here,
which?
I think I just got black fight back.
do. All right.
Brown,
Brown
go
lie
down.
down.
Brown
Yeah,
lie
yeah.
down.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey,
That probably is what they
This
actually say.
show is useful.
if you're Leonardo DiCaprio, you've got problems.
Yeah.
We got a text that said they'd rather be a NASCAR driver. You just,
Get in their car, drive away.
Yeah,
That's
obviously.
a good call.